Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another Ghost Recon Wildlands character creation video. Today we're going to be doing Venom Snake, or Big Boss, from Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain by request. So without any further ado, let's get started. We've got my current player characters here, so we're going to have to make some adjustments. First things first, let's get him clear of all these accessories. So we'll take off the glasses, we'll take off that thing, this thing. Headset can go as well. We'll leave him with the earpiece, and then I'm not sure what kind of handwear we're going to use, so we'll come back to that. Alright, so let's start with the head. First things first, facial hair. You're going to want to go with the business beard. The goatee is not quite right. Neither of any of these, so the business beard is going to be the closest that you're going to get. And then you want to go with the shaggy haircut. And then as far as color goes, you can kind of decide for yourself whether you think brown or maybe red is more appropriate. Even the blonde isn't too far off, but to me it looks too light, so I'm going to go with brown, even though it's a little bit too reddish. And then you can give him a scar if you want, maybe like a razor slash or something. We'll give him an eye scar, how about that? Alright, so now we need to take care of the clothing, and this is where it gets a little bit tricky. First thing, let's get the vest set to a molly harness, because this is going to be the closest thing to what he's wearing. And then as far as colors go, you can kind of take your pick here as long as it's fairly dark. I would probably recommend going black. You could do like multicam black if you want it to have a little bit more detail. Let's actually go with that. So we'll go, it looks dirtier than the straight up black. Actually, there's very little difference, but you know, whatever you want there, as long as it's dark. As far as the shirts go, I would probably recommend going with business casual, but there are a few shirts that could potentially work. I think this is the best, so I'm gonna go with that one. You could go with the short sleeve shirt, although I don't think that's quite right because his sleeves are rolled up. It is a long sleeve combat shirt with the sleeves rolled up, and so I think this is the closest, but you can kind of take your pick and see what you think fits best. I will be going with that one though. And then as far as the pants go, you're going to want to go with the cargo pants, and I would probably go with B. His knee pad, he's only wearing one, and it almost looks more like an athletic knee pad than like a skate or a tactical knee pad, but this is probably as close as we'll get. Either B or C. I'm going to go with B, and we'll leave it olive drab because that's more or less the right color. As far as footwear goes, you're probably going to want to go with combat boots, or yeah, I would probably say the combat boots. Unfortunately, there's no pants with the cuffs tucked into the boots, so this is as close as you'll get there. And then no ghillie suits or anything. Now for the accessories, we'll come back to this. Eye patch, obviously. One thing I don't like about this is they gave you an eye scar, but then they put the patch on the other side. So I feel like if you were going to have an eye patch, it would be the same side. But we'll give him the eye patch, and then if you have it unlocked, you can give him the cigar to, you know, be the Phantom cigar, or I mean, you can decide if you think this looks appropriate or, you know, what have you. Maybe I will give him the cigar. Headwear, he's not going to wear anything. As far as headsets go, the earpiece is going to be the closest thing. Handwear, I would probably say the fingerless Kevlar gloves in black are going to be the closest to what he's wearing. And then backpack-wise, he doesn't actually wear backpacks, so this is where you've gotta kind of get creative and just sort of go with whatever you think looks best. I would probably suggest going with the drone because the player character does carry a drone with him, and so this looks fairly light. It looks, you know, like something a special forces operator would be wearing. So we'll throw that on, and we'll go with the black multicam again. Again, you can do plain black. Just to me, it looks a little bit boring, so I like to do that. It looks kind of dirty and dingy. And patch-wise, for bonus points, you're going to want to find probably the wolf, because that's the closest to a Diamond Dogs patch you're going to get. And that's pretty much it. So there we have our snake. Now, my character has already been created because I'm playing the game. I'm playing through the campaign. So I can't change the face, but if you are creating your character for the first time, you're going to want to select the face that to you looks the most like Snake, or just the face that you like the best. Now, I've picked my face trying to create a different character, and so he's not quite going to look right here. But otherwise, I think we've done a pretty good job replicating Snake, or Big Boss. And so we're going to leave it here. As always, if you guys would like to see any other characters, feel free to let me know in the comments below. There's already been a few submissions, so I'm going to try to cover them as quickly as I can. But otherwise, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Wildlands with you, and I look forward to seeing you back here for my next video.